This video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode in FIFA 16. Today, we've pretty much just got transfers to get through, a couple of games here and there, one against a pretty decent team called Manchester United. We also have transfers galore to get through because, of course, we only have 2 games in this episode, or at least from the looks of things, we're only going to have 2 games in this episode because if you take a look at the calendar, the first game we're going to play is cold rainy day at Stoke, or cold rainy night, whatever you call it, at Stoke. And we've also got Manchester United, which is going to be the biggest game of the episode. Especially when you consider that we're top of the Premier League after our first season in it. At the moment, 21 games in, we're 43 points. Man United are second at the moment, so either way, that's pretty much going to be a first versus second game regardless. But Stoke City is the first team we're playing in this episode, and we're pretty much going to get it out of the way, move on to the next game against Manchester United. That'll be absolutely fantastic. If we can win this game, or maybe even get just the draw against Stoke City, that hopefully could be enough, then maybe we might still be top by the time we play Manchester United. But we've started so incredibly well, we just have to try to keep it going if we can. I've been on and off, I've been hot and cold in this season. I can be playing great against some of the biggest clubs and terribly against some of the smallest clubs. So who knows? With a team like Stoke City, who are doing pretty well in the league at the moment, I think they're like 5th or something like that, doing very well. It'll be interesting. But here we go. But Stoke City's team, let's take a look at it. For them to be 5th, like I said, they would hopefully have, or you would think they'd have a pretty good team. But Stoke City, they've got Charlie Austin up front. Apparently he's not at Southampton in this. They've got Arnautovic, Shaqiri, of course, and a couple other players that I think look decent, but no real, world-class players that would have a team 5th in the Premier League. None that I saw anyway. We're about to play the game. It's underway. Let's see who they've got. Madison there. Can we squeeze this ball into that man? Yes, we can. One more, João Pedro, right-hand side. Set it up for this man, Kasami. Bang, strike. Save from Butland. It was pretty close to him, but still a good save. Now can we set up Kasami again with a cross? Not a bad one, I tell you what. Header's there, and it's 1-0. Oh, all the chances for Kasami, and we get an early goal. That is a perfect start to this game. Absolutely sensational. Pedro. Pass there. What was that from Adebayo? That could be the worst touch I think I've ever seen. It just hit his foot, rocketed right up to his face, and it came bang off it. Oh, come on now. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Shaqiri, chill the fuck out, son. The passes are really on point right now. Ireland, they really could actually set up an amazing goal right there. I could not have stopped that move, but that would have been a brilliant goal. Cross? Nah, it's cleared away, but look at all the space for João Pedro. Bang. Oh, blocked. Is that on target? Oh, no, I thought we could have gotten some aids there, but we didn't. Stephen Ireland. Adebayo. Heavy touches again. Adebayo's fucking only done 2 things today. That and the touch before. It's been fucking shithouse. Come on, we can still set ourselves up maybe. Kasami, no. Taylor. Why can't we just keep the ball? And why do we have to try to give Stoke as many chances as they can to get back in this game? They're going to do it. They're going to fucking do it. Kasami making it. What is that pass? What is going on? Oh my God, they're actually going to. They have fucking equalized because we keep doing stupid shit. Look at this pass. Look at the amazing tackle first. What the fuck is that pass? I'm trying to get it to Pedro. You've gave it straight away. And that is obviously resulted in a fucking goal because how the fuck did Kasami pass that shit? We are not going to get a chance to get that back, will we? No, we're not. That's what I thought because we gave it up so late. Fuck Kasami. Seriously, what was that last pass? That's amazing. That's brilliant. Like, obviously he felt guilty about scoring his goal so early. So he's like, here, take a goal. Please, just do it. Let's make it interesting in the second. Madison with a clean take and dancing and moving his way through brilliantly. And again, that ball could have been a bit better from Kasami. It's going to fall to him. Switch. Oh, that is a weak effort. Kasami was brilliant at the start. He's been getting just less and less effective for me as the game's gone on. Not worse necessarily. He's just had one bad error, but hasn't really been able to make up for it. They are going for it. I can sense it. They're pushing players forward. Respect to them. Going for the win. But we just need to make one tackle. We've let him in. Shot is saved. Seriously, you make one error, you let them get past you, and they will fucking set that in motion and try to score. Thankfully, Karius he's kept them out. Now, please. Hold it. Oh, boy. Low one. Interesting. Shaqiri takes it down. Strike. Interesting. Ikoko! Yeah, sure. Well, not much you can do about this then, is it? Look, they just whip it in low and hard. He took a strike. Ikoko, it comes straight at him. He takes the chest, blocks the shot, and look who it falls to. Look who it perfectly sits to. right up on the bounce, strikes it at the near post, and they are leading 2-1. First goal was given away from a really poor pass from Kasami that was straight to Stoke, gifted them a goal, and now Okoko, the bounce off his chest, has gifted them a second. So maybe we might not be able to do it on a relatively warm and dry day in Stoke. You never know, Madison. I was hoping Brimmer would make that run. Oh, he still is. He still is. Ball's over here. Fuck! Give me something! Pass. Defense side now. Sanson, that just got through. Won't matter though, Shaqiri picks it off. And that will probably do it then. I reckon there's no time to get this ball back. They're away on a canter. Diouf's away. 3 minutes are gone. No, that's all right. We've unfortunately been not too happy with the result. We've been really sort of stiffed out of a win here. But in Bula, they're just going backward. There's no time. It doesn't matter if they score now. Fuck it, just let them. All right, Karius makes a save, but that's it. We don't have the time. Whack it up, done. I feel disappointed. There's a lot of... at the same time, like when they score through means that is very hard to, when it's a lot beyond your control, I don't feel too bad, but sometimes I just, wins like that. Like the fucking second goal to give them their lead was fucking like, Jesus Christ, man. Just struck it, just bounced off him. I've got no control over where the ball's going to end up there. It just hits him on the chest, but... Oh well, and the fucking pass from Kasami, I have no idea how the fuck it went straight to a Stoke player. I don't know if he just forgot he was on a Stoke, he thought he was on the Stoke team or something, but fuck it, man. Either way, 2-1. Player ratings though today, man, in the match, you know, there's not an awful lot of highly rated players there. No surprise since we lost. Karius is the highest rated with a 7, and then you got a couple of like mid-60s and high 5s is pretty much the, hey, high 5. That's pretty much all the ratings that my players got today, and I've just not been fucking, I'm not very happy. Not happy at all. I really do feel fucking annoyed at the goals that we gave up, but either way, I probably would have given it to Kasami, who got a 7.3 for being the goal scorer, but he just did too much in the game that shit me off, plus giving away the first, which set in motion the chain of events which led to Stoke getting the win. So I'm not giving him man of the match. Fuck it. He was man of the match for the other team. I'm probably going to give it to his other centre midfielder, João Pedro. I think he actually had a great game, had a lot of influence. And, yeah, I thought it was okay. He was the player that Kasami was fucking trying to pass to when he gave it away. I can't get over that goal. I just don't sometimes understand this game and what it fucking does. But either way, Kasami, fuck you. And João Pedro, man of the match. But now, out of the Stoke game, we come back to see that our scouts have come back with a monthly scouting update. We've got John Brooks, by the way, one of the players we're getting on a pre-contract, who feels the move doesn't suit him because he's too fucking big and too good and too top of a player at his current club, so we'll sort that out. We've also got Ben Yedder, what am I saying? I think I offered about 30 million for Ben Yedder and they come back at me with just under 20, so I might try again. We'll probably go for like 28. I'm going to say 28 million. If any team can accept 28 million for Ben Yedder, then they can have him. But now the monthly scouting updates. What have we got here? That's a no, probably nut. Decent potential, but maybe not. Still no. Again, okay. That man looks pretty good. Got some sensational potential. Overall, it's not all too great, though. That man and that man. Okay. Now, for France, taking a look at them, that's probably not. That's a nope still. Keep going down. Nothing, not yet. No superstars there. And finally, now for England, what do we got here? That's a no. Still no. Keeping a good eye on potential here. Nothing really too again, okay, but still not the overall that we're after, and that's enough. We're also going to try something to get John Brooks into the team. I'm going to bump this up to 75 grand a week. We'll try it, so a 15 grand pay rise. We'll match even though I'm pretty sure this does really nothing, we'll match his contract length. We won't go for 5, we'll go for 3, and we'll give him a crucial first team player because he said he feels like he's a top player, well, be a top player in the Premier League. But we'll advance to the next game that we have against Manchester United while still getting in things like transfer offers and international management offers. Again, nothing I'm too keen on, rejecting the one for Ireland and for this nation as well. We're basically just focusing on Portsmouth at the moment, but still, we're getting more transfers now. Montpellier wanting their player back, actually. The player that we let go, they not really let go for free, but the player that we poached in the last year of their contract. We've also just heard back from FC Bayern, so I know they're a club with plenty of money, and I'm taking a look at my chief executive comments. We can get him for like 32 million apparently, and I reckon with Bayern, we could get like 40 million out of them if need, but like seriously, we can get tons of money out of them. Here's the thing that I'm going to do though. Because I've already got an offer out there for, Ben Yedder, because I've already sent out a counter offer for Ben Yedder, I'd hate for Ben Yedder and Loris Karius to be sold at the same time. I don't want that. I only want one of them to go. I'd be okay with Karius, probably Karius more than Ben Yedder going, but we'll wait to hear back from the counter offer for Ben Yedder, and if they've rejected it, we'll keep Ben Yedder, and we'll try to get some serious money out of Bayern. I hope that's not too confusing, but either way, if they accept the counter offer, we're not going to try to sell him anyway. Ben Yedder, again, that's for 24, and that's pretty much it. No, we've just got a couple of pre-contract players that we've heard back from. Sergio Roberto wants to know his role. Marco Van Ginkel has accepted, which is great, and Florenzi thinks he's a top player again, so we're going to have to pay more money. But I tell you what, we'll make our first pre-contract signing, you beauty, Marco Van Ginkel. Sergio Roberto just wants to know what his squad role will be. Let's give him crucial. And Florenzi thinks he's a top player, so let's go 150, 20%, 3 years again, match it, crucial, bang. Are we going to hear back from that club that we sent the counter offer to? We will. And they've rejected it. Okay, you know what? With that in mind, I'm going to stop trying to sell Ben Yedder. We're going to try to sell Karius and get hopefully some pretty insane money. Okay, this is Bayern Munich, and I know I'm going to be pretty crazy by saying this, but I'm going to pretty much almost double what they offered me at the start. I'm going to go for 45 million, counter offer of 45 million. If we were to get that, or even like 40 million or something like that, for Loris Karius, a near 20 million value player, that's double. You know what? I'd almost make it more, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play it safe. If we can sell him for that, I'll be very happy. And if things do work out, I'm immediately going to get the ball rolling on one transfer that I'm going to try to make happen right now. The backup, the bring-in goalkeeper. And that is Areola. He's in the last year of his contract. Similar overall. He's 2 lower than Karius, but that's fine. About the same age too. But we could hopefully get him for pretty cheap. I don't know if we will, but either way, I'm going to offer 5 million less than what his value is, because he is in the last year of his contract, and go for 8 million. Okay, so we've heard back from 2 more players. The pre-contract offer has been accepted by John Brooks. That is sensational. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. He becomes a quality centre-back for us next season. As for Emre Can, he also wants to know the role that he's going to have. So I'll pretty much give him I'm not going to give him a crucial, because if we do bring him in, I don't think he's going to play every game. I'm going to say 5 years and important. And just to be sure, we'll chuck in 20% because it does nothing. I hope that doesn't fuck us up. If it does, we'll offer crucial, but still. Anyway, we have heard back from Bayern. Oh, they've matched it. I could have asked for more. I knew I could ask for more. What was I thinking? It's Bayern Munich. It's Bayern Munich, PSG, Real Madrid, Man City, Barcelona, all the big clubs that have shitloads of money. I should have offered more. I always get disappointed when they accept my first counter offer. I know we just get a shitload of money, like nearly double what he's worth, but god damn it. I know that there are a couple extra millions of dollars in there for us, but we are going to sell potentially Loris Karius if the deal doesn't fall through. Holy hell, we're getting a lot of offers for Karius all of a sudden. We got Udinese, fuck it. I know it's not going to happen, but let's just say, just in case it's a backup, yeah, sure, boom, like 50 odd million, yeah, sure. Everton going for one of the free agents we picked up this year. I'm pretty okay with letting him go as well, so we'll bump it up to 2.7. If they can pay something like that, then I'll be okay. Got a big offer right here from Lyon, and they really want James Maddison, but there are some players I'm just not going to sell. I feel like Maddison could be a seriously good superstar for the team, so I'm going to hang on to him. And as for all these offers for Ben Yedder, I'm going to stall just because in case something happens with the Karius deal, if that doesn't work out, we'll try to sell Ben Yedder. But I wonder, are we going to hear back from Bayern or PSG? We're going to get 2 declines, which is fucking sensational. And PSG want 19 million for... Oh, man, for 19 million, really? He's in the last year of their contract, but they still want 6 million more than what he's fucking worth. Unbelievable. Okay, well, fuck it, shit. Alright, that's great. I ain't paying 19 million for him. I'll pay 15, okay? If we can sell someone, a goalkeeper that we have for 45 million, and get a player that's slightly worse, not by too much, at the same age, 15, I'm okay with that. Please accept. And as for these players, they are still not budging, are they? They really want to get a pay increase, don't they? 20%, fuck it, 5 years if I'm giving you the extra money and a crucial first team player, yes. Florenzi's really being a pain in the ass too. I don't think I'm actually going to increase this. I don't know why I rounded off at 175 all the time, but I'm going to offer them both 175. If they don't accept this, I'm probably not going to give them any better because I'm not going to pay too much for a player. This is what's great about Road to Glory is even when we've already made it to the Premier League, you still have to be smart. You can't overspend for just one player. You have to be smart. You have to be clever. If we can save about nearly 60, 70, 80 grand that we're not going to add on to a player's wages, we could go on and get 2 or 3 more great players with the wage that we were going to play that player and the money that we've saved. So I don't know. yeah, it's all about just being smart, being patient, and not necessarily having to get every single play you go for. But the final game we're playing today, because we're really not going to have another one in the time span that we are moving forward in this episode with. So the last game's against Manchester United, no sim games anyway, so I know they'll make some people happy anyway. But we have to face Manchester United and bloody Bale, who's going to Manchester United. We already played against him, he scored against us, but Bale to Man United, man, these transfer windows get crazy. Anyway, here we go, final game of the episode. But Manchester United, their team does look like this. We, of course, lost to them the last time we played them. They've got a solid defense, solid midfield, some great superstar players like Bale, and, of course, Depay. I'm sure that he probably would have grown to get to a pretty decent rating as well. And a few old superstars like Rooney. They have some decent players on the bench. I mean, they're just they're just absolutely decked out with talent, so we have to make sure that we come to play. Punch away from Karius, and there's a couple of players down that have taken a bit of a tumble. That's interesting, but it might work to our benefit here. Broom, a nice run. Left-hand side here, Ben Yedder not really getting in behind, or not trying to anyway. Still going. Play it through. Doesn't get to him. Strike that hard. Oh, it's gone in off of De Gea, off the crossbar. Bruma scores an awkward one and celebrates in front of the Man United faithful. Look at this run. I mean, Ben Yedder, I don't know how we didn't get tackled there. Surrounded by players. Stuck out a leg there with Smalling. Bruma, it fell to him. He struck it hard, right at De Gea. Bounces off him, and we score another early goal. Surprised De Gea didn't keep that one out, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, squeezed in beautifully. That is absolutely fucking 100% perfect, accurate passing. Something that we are on occasion capable of. But fucking hell, the legendary difficulty, they will do that, won't they? Look at that. Perfect ball placed ahead of Abner. And then straight across to Rooney. And they get one back immediately. Kasami go. Good ball as he held it up. Slide tackle. He's going around him nicely. Kasami's still waiting for an option. Finds Maddison, not a very good touch. He had to try to reach to get that ball first. That really could have been a bit better controlled. Where is Kasami going? I'm not too sure. Left-hand side, it's opening up for us on this side. Maddison is giving it away all the fucking time right now. We're slowly moving the ball forward, passing from side to side. Man, that 2 seconds, obviously. That 2 minutes ran out of very, very quick time right there. That stoppage time was bloody hell. Anyway. Oh boy, well, we let through one goal pretty much a couple of minutes after we scored ours, but either way, 1-1, I'm not too disappointed in that. I feel like that's a pretty fair scoreline. Alright, moved it up nicer here. I'm going to cut in with Broomy, you know I will. Play that man through. Hit it hard. Save De Gea. Ben Yedder, he's going to tap it home. Hey, it's happened to us now. The save was made, but look who it was. Ben Yedder to put it home. This game is super important. It's to take back top spot on the Premier League. Maddison finally making a great run. Got denied by a good save by, of course, De Gea, a world class, maybe the best keeper in the world, but tapped home by Ben Yedder. Oh, that is awful. Woeful defending. I've missed the ball completely. Bale. Oh my God, it's gone. That was a fucking mess, but great. Oh, you know what? And I'm not even going to worry because it's my fault. I fucking just completely missed Bale. God damn it. I ran right past Bale, and in the end, yes, that is fucking bullshit because what is that complete mess of a goal? But no, it found its way in. I always knew that it would. As soon as I let Bale get past me. No one's fault there but mine. I know the ball. I know that there was, I don't know who it was, some player that could have maybe stopped the cross from getting through that couldn't block it. I'm not going to go off at him though because fucking Christ. I just completely missed Bale with Abner and it's fucked me potentially out of a couple of points here. Bale, not this time. You're not getting past. Ben Yedder of all people who's dropped back. Interesting. Sanson, back for Ben Yedder. Playing through now. This could be a good counter-attack. Smalling, how fast is he? He'll take on Schwab, but I'm not going to get past him, so I'll skip back ahead. No, fuck no. What is that ball? God knows. All right, well, there's a collision. Kasami doesn't see what I'm trying to set up, and we'll still keep it. Maddison taken out. That's a free kick, surely. Surely that's a free kick. It's okay. We'll keep it, though. All right, fine. Maddison, make the run inward. There. Yes. Oh, blocked by Darmian very well. I don't know if he's won it, but Bog is there. Oh, my God, look at this. Over the top, if we can send him away. Is the keeper out for it? Yes, he is. The ball's not good enough. He's actually even going to be able to pick it up. We can still get the win here. I think we can. Moyuka. Squeaky bum time against Manchester United. Can we make it happen? Sanson, the ball's in there. Go, Bogger, just run it. And that man, he's offside. No. And again, the through ball's overhit anyway. How many fucking times does that happen? 3 minutes to go. I really doubt we're going to have time, but I'll whip it in to get over the back. That's a good pass in the end, actually. But the times, yeah, run out. That's what I thought. Oh man, definitely had my chance right toward the end there to get it back, but no. It's a draw against Manchester United. Well, we couldn't get a point the last time we played them at Old Trafford, so I guess it's an improvement against a team that is easily, for me I think, probably the toughest team that I've had to play so far. Yes, tougher than Sheffield Wednesday, who beat me 3-0. You wouldn't believe it. No, but seriously, the team is actually very, very hard to play against. They will really do a good job of stopping you from moving forward, press you on the ball, unlike really any other team that I've faced so far in the Premier League. So props to United, tough team to play, and they do it without playing a 5 at the back, even more props. But guys, man of the match today, we have 2 players on 8.2, Karius, who got man of the match from FIFA, and Ben Yedder, who also got an 8.2. Guys like Bruma, that got a pretty decent rating as well. And look, this is going to be tough for me because Ben Yedder got a goal and an assist. And if it wasn't for his assist to help us score, and of course his goal, obviously, then we wouldn't have gotten a point from that game. But Karius, man, on the defensive effort, all the saves he made, and all the stops that he made, seriously, it's a tough one to give out because Karius came up big right toward the end, and I really want to give him the man of the match. But at the same time, I know Ben Yedder really, it's tough. It is tough, and so I'm probably going to relegate this to EA's. I'm going to relegate it to FIFA's man of the match. We'll give it to Karius this time. Hell, it could be his last game for the club. I feel like it'd be fitting for him to be sent off with a man of the match performance. Let's make it happen. Let's give it to Karius. Now, I know what a few of you may be thinking. I gave the goalkeeper in a 2-2 draw man of the match. I know it might be a bit shocking. If we conceded a third, and even if we had managed to get a 3-3 draw, I probably wouldn't have given him man of the match for conceding 3. That's like my limit. But 2 goals, man, to put in the saves and the big performances that he did toward the end and throughout the game too. I feel like, I don't know, man. I honestly feel like he does deserve it, but so does Ben Yedder. But then again, Ben Yedder's the leader by quite a fair bit, so it's not too big an issue. And again, you never know, because he might be on his way. Player sold, Karius is gone. He's off to Bayern. He's ended it with a man of the match. Good for him, and a draw against Manchester United. But 38 million has been added to our total. Incredible. We've actually had Udinese. What's this? We've reviewed your asking price. Oh, they counter offered for 32 million. See, we could have sold him for a fair bit. Even Udinese were going to pay 32. But no, he's gone, and we've been able to get 38 for him. We've also got that free agent, Anthony Mullall, or whatever his name is. He's gone to Everton for 2.7, which is about $1 million or more worth it over his value. So I'm happy with that. But we have a big break until our next game, which is good, because I don't think we have a single game left in January, which means we can find a replacement goalkeeper. Also got a transfer offer for Jordan Okoko. Now, there is a right back that I really wanted to sign, and I'd love to bring him in straight away. If we could sell Jordan Okoko for enough money here, I might be able to make that happen. Let's try 9.5. Heard back from Emre Can and Sergio Roberto. Sergio Roberto wants more money than 175, which I don't think I can do. And Emre Can just wants a bigger squad role. So hopefully we give him crucial and he'll join. Look, I just went and gave Emre Can his crucial first team squad role. I'm going to bump this up to, I gave him 175. Look, I'm not going to spend an extra 50 grand on him. There's no way. So 5 years, crucial, 180. That is a fucking nothing, absolute nothing increase on 175. But I'm going to do it anyway. If it works, it works. We will see. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, with the money that we've now got from the sale of Karius, I'm going to go ahead and make some more pre-contract signings. So we've got Yusuf Poulsen right here. $10 million worth of value, of course. He's 24 years of age, a bit old, but still, I think he only just turned 24 pretty recently, like only this month or last month or something like that. So I'm going to offer him a pre-contract, and what I love about him is his height. He's got 6'4", he's 6'4" tall. That is absolutely sensational. Got plenty of pace too. Nice stats for a striker. Can hold the ball up. Can be a target man. Has really got something that none of our strikers have. Again, in I said height, because our tallest striker is like 5'10". So I'm bringing him in. No percentage. Let's go 5 years and submit. No, I'm not going to give him a squad role because he's 77 rated. He'd be like a player coming off the bench for us. Some other players I really want to get would be like Halilovic right there, who's 22 years of age, still not 23. We can't get on a pre-contract, but he is in the last year of his contract. But even then, we'd have to spend so much money to get him. Of course, I was keeping tabs on Obi Ulare as well, who ripped us apart the last time we played Watford. So hopefully that Poulsen guy can be our very own Ulare, if you will. The next player I'm going to go for will be a left back as well. Of course, Abner's doing sensationally for me as well. But the other left back, the actual proper left back I have is Charlie Taylor. He's not growing all too much. I've given him games and he hasn't really been sensational. Not really the sort of fullback that I like working with. So I'm going to go for another real quality fullback here in Bernat. Juan Bernat. If we can make this happen, that would be amazing. I'm doing exactly what I always do. offering him his usual wage, giving him 5 years worth of a contract and no squad role, no nothing, send it away. Now for another fullback here. Like I said before, there was another right back that I was interested in getting if we could sell a Coco. This is that man, Ricardo Pereira. If we can try to pick him up, I think I've already tried to get him, but I was having trouble. So what I'm going to do is offer like 6 million for him. If we could sell him for around about, if we can get him for around about that much, again, he's in the last year of his contract. If we can get him for like 6 million or even like around what we're going to sell a Coco for, I'll be very happy. But anyway, still advancing, and except from, that's fantastic. 15 million for Areola, so we're getting our backup goalkeeper. Hopefully he won't give us any issues when it comes to contracts. Porto straight up rejected the 6 million, so what I'm going to do is bump it up to 7.5, what his exact value is, and hopefully go somewhere from that. But of course, as you can see, we've also got a couple of pre-contract offer accepts, which is fantastic. We're going to get Emre Can. Yes, he's accepted. I think one of those is Sergio Roberto as well, if I'm correct. Paulson's there, Florenzi. Sergio Roberto accepted the 5 grand increase. Unbelievable. An extra $250,000 and more if you don't mind. Seriously. So I guess that does go quite a long way. It's hard to really take it all in. But yes, adjust the wage. Look how much we have remaining. Nearly 60 million. That's incredible. And look at this. Aston Villa have accepted the 9.5 for Jordan Nkoko. So that's great. It looks like we're going to sell him and get in that Ricardo Pereira guy that I really rate and really like the look of. Unfortunately though, Bernat just wants to understand what his role is. Hopefully that's not going to be too big an issue. Should I give him crucial? Yeah, okay, fine, we'll do it. Apparently that's not good enough. He wants to get paid a little bit extra as well. God fucking damn it. Well, let's try 125. Let's throw the 20% in, 5 years, bang and bang. Jordan Nkoko was just sold to Aston Villa. We get 8 million for that. And we also hear that Pereira, FC Porto want 12.5 for him. I reckon we can get him for about 10 million, hopefully exactly. Maybe 10.5. Let's just throw that in. And it's accepted. Bang. And Burnout as well. This is great. Everything's going up. Everything's coming up Millhouse. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible that all this takes is like one sale of Loris Karius and a couple other sales transfers over the journey. It's incredible. 70 grand, 5 years, submit, automatically relocate. You know what I mean, man? Let's just do it. He's accepted. He's bringing... All right, this is absolutely fantastic. All I have to do now is get this man on board, get my replacement goalkeeper in, and then I think we're bloody set like jelly. I think as soon as I sign him, I'm going to end the episode. Hopefully, I won't have to save on deadline day because of course I know how that fucking goes now that you guys have told me. Look at that, he signed immediately on the wage that he's already on. Just had to give him a crucial. I've given a lot of players crucial, guys. Yes, I know, but don't worry, I've only given them to players that I feel absolutely are going to get a good amount of game time next season, or I absolutely had to give it to them or else they weren't going to join. Now guys, before I end the episode, we have to talk about transfers. We have to talk about finances right now. This is absolutely incredible stuff right now. We're rocking with about 10 million and 160 grand worth of wage. Now, I still have more players, you wouldn't believe it, or maybe you probably would if you really knew me as a career mode player. I love me some bloody pre-contracts. I now have, in terms of wage, let's go all the way there, just over 300 grand worth of wage. Now, I could pick up some amazing pre-contract players, don't get me wrong, or I could spend the, 10 million that we have left, of course. That's probably the max that we can spend with, wage associated. Maybe, 12 or so. But really, that's about what we have. Is there any players you want me to buy right now for that sort of money? I really want your suggestions. Or do you think I should just continue to get a shitload of pre-contracts and make my team next season, which won't be starting up all too far away now? Should I just make that team absolutely fucking unbelievable? But until next time, guys, my name is Masterbucks. Thank you so much for watching this unbelievably lit episode worth of transfers. But still, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, have a good one.